Well, good evening, everyone. It's Katie from Vintage and Vinyl and Soul Nate from New Zealand. I'm thrilled to have Nate along with me as we are having another fabulous brooch sale tonight. We've got lots of bling for you, and of course, the return of DJ Rhinestone. He's all charged up and ready to go, and he cannot wait to spin around and share some of that sparkly goodness with all of you guys tonight. Hope all of you are doing well in the chat. We had some wonderful posts on Instagram this week of folks that got their packages and really enjoyed what they bought. So that was a big honor and thrill for us to see those. So thank you to everyone that posted on Instagram this week. And Nate, big hello to you. I hear you're getting some pretty nasty weather there.
Hi, Katie. Hi, Katie Love. We are in a state of emergency at the moment. We have had some torrential downpours of rain, more rain than has ever been recorded. We've had rain, more rain in a matter of hours than we would usually get in a couple of months at this time of year. Places have flooded. We've had three people very tragically die due to drownings. It's very, very unusual. Very unusual. I've never seen so much water, so much rain, so much flooding, and we are in for another downpour tonight. So it's not going to be getting any better until it gets worse.
Well, I'm glad that you're able to be here with us tonight and sell some brooches despite all that horrible weather. I hope everybody stays safe there. It sounds a lot like our hurricanes where people flood out and, that's all very scary.
Yep, it's surreal, to be honest. It's absolutely surreal. I'm on extremely high ground. The whole city would have to be underwater before it got to me, which we are very thankful for. But it has been very, very unusual.
Yeah. Well, let's sell some brooches tonight, folks. How about that? That sounds a lot more jolly than the weather there in New Zealand. And we're
Yes.
actually getting a cold snap here in Florida, which is rare for us. It is like 60 degrees. And Nate and I were having a very interesting discussion, testing stuff before the sale. I said to Nate, oh my gosh, it's so hot in my apartment. I had it on 68 degrees heat. And Nate looked at me or on the thing like this and seemed just puzzled. I could tell in his voice he was puzzled. And I was like, yeah, it's 68 degrees heat. It's hot. I need to go turn on the cool air. And Nate was totally confused by that because in New Zealand, what were you telling me, Nate? You just 68 degrees. Obviously, that's physics. Is just 68 degrees. There's no
68 degrees.
or cold. And that's what
We would not have a 68 degree, or we wouldn't have a 68 degree setting because we, like the rest of the world, use Celsius. But if the ambient temperature was 30 degrees Celsius, and you wanted it to be cooler, you would set your thermostat on your air conditioner and it would produce cold air until the ambient temperature in the room was 28 degrees. Or if it was colder, it would produce hot air to bring that room up to 28 degrees. There would never be a 28 degree warm or a 28 degree cool setting because, as I explained to you, 28 degrees is 28 degrees. That's sort of physics. So we had a very interesting conversation about that where Katie almost blew my mind with the 68 degree warm and the 68 degree cold.
Yes, so we and comment down below. I want everybody's comments here in the chat. And maybe this is me just totally crazy, but my whole life here, at least in Florida, because our weather changes so much, it was always a topic of conversation what the thermostat was set at. And so growing up, for me, it was this big deal of, oh no, it's 68 degrees heat or 75 degrees heat. That's just horribly hot. Versus, oh, let's turn the thermostat to 68 degrees cool because it's 80 degrees outside and we need to cool the place down. So let me know, guys, in the chat. This is interesting. Let me know, how you guys feel about that, and if you have the same sort of thing, with the temperature, because we have a heat setting and a cool setting. And yes, it's 68 degrees, but there's 68 hot air and 68 cold air that comes out of our vents, which
Which
makes
makes
the
no
US.
sense. It makes no sense whatsoever, I promise you. But let's say a few hellos to our people.
Yes, let's
Uh,
say
we've got Pam Avery. Hi, Pam. And Vinny is here. He is packing invoices. Amy Crawford. Oh, Amy, thanks so much for coming along. It's always lovely to see you. We've got Carol McSee. Hi, Carol. And who else have we got? We have Yvonne Harmson. Hi, Yvonne. And Tim, we've got Tia Fane from Canada. Nice to see you, Tim, buddy. And my blushing bride, Pamela Blanchard, who has very kindly agreed to be our moderator today. Hello, Pamela. And Michelle Peterson's here. Hi, Shelley. LaDonna. Hi, LaDonna. And who else have we got? Oh, Sandy Smith is here. Hi, Sandy. And we have, who else have we got? Angela. Just sat down in the hotel room. Nice to have you. Paulie. Hi, Precious. Hi, Paulie. Nice to see you.
Hi, Paulie.
And Karen Kay's here. Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Lovely to see you too. I think
Lena Ray is here. Pug hugs, special pug hugs to Lena.
Oh, Randy is here, and Sandy from Sandy for Sandy's Lilacs is here as well. Lovely to see you, Sandy.
And
Lena Ray. Hello. Lovely to see you.
Hello to Aaron. Mr. Chapter 2 is in the house.
Hey, Aaron. Hey,
I saw Alex was here floating around. I'm looking. There's Alex. Hey.
Hi, Alex.
We're so glad to have you.
Sherry's here. Sherry Edwards. Jennifer Lab Mama and Val M. Welcome. Thanks for coming along. And Nanny Fufu's here. Hi, Mumsy. And I think that I may have caught up with everybody. Oh, no. Laurie Godot's here as well. Hi, Laurie. Thanks for coming. Yep, I think I've got everybody. Oh, Amanda. Sorry, no, Amanda Sinclair.
Amanda, welcome. I'm so glad you're here.
Great. She got all her brooches and she loves them.
Oh, yay.
Hi, Suze. Love in Circles is here. Hi, sweetheart.
I think so, Angela. You could probably get Instacart or anywhere to deliver. I've had things delivered to a hotel room before, like from different restaurants. So I just give that a try. But we're so glad you're tuning in from the hotel room, and everybody's in the chat tonight. Thanks, Nate, for saying hello to everyone. I know they so enjoy your voice, as do I. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Debbie, who's just coming in. Welcome.
Hi, Debbie.
Oh, my gosh. So, Nate, I'm going to send you behind just for a second so that I can show our giveaways tonight. And we have some fun giveaways. And this one giveaway that we have coming up, and I'll show in just a minute, is a giveaway from DJ Rhinestone. And if you weren't here last week, we have a whole new segment here on our sales called DJ Rhinestone and the Glam Cam. And DJ Rhinestone shows off all of our fabulous brooches we have for sale. It's our turntable friend, and we worked hours and hours to get it all set up with 4 different lights, crystal cubes. We're really having fun with it. And so DJ Rhinestone has a giveaway for all of you tonight. The first giveaway is something I picked out for you guys because I love the show Friends. So I have these little gadget decals from the show Friends that features Central Perk. How you doing? I had to do that because I'm not very good at saying how you doing. Friends, You're My Lobster, and all kinds of fun stickers in this little pack of giveaways. So that will be one of the giveaways tonight. Nate is giving away this fabulous sparkly blue brooch. Look at that puppy shine. It's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then, Nate, you want to tell everyone about DJ Rhinestone? Because I think he was a little chintzy this week.
Oh, my God. The ugliest brooch ever. I'm sorry. DJ Rhinestone has plumbed to new depths. That is singularly the ugliest brooch I have ever seen in my life.
Well, it's not my first choice. But DJ Rhinestone missed the memo, and he did not spend the $8 limit for our giveaway. So DJ Rhinestone is bringing along at least something to the table, but he's a little cheap despite how fancy he may look.
Yeah, that brooch is dreadful. But someone might love it. Someone might just love it.
Yep, exactly.
I'm just not that person.
And still, before we get started, we've got just a couple of things that we want to share with you tonight. The first thing is this brooch here. It was a wonderful gift from Fish Chick Finds, Colleen, who I met up with over the weekend. Just absolutely spectacular shine. I love it. Thank you so much, Colleen. It looks great at the end. I'll try to remember and put it on DJ Rhinestone and spin it around for you all. And we're going to hop into our little sale rules before we get started. Oh my gosh, we've got some amazing pieces for you tonight. You guys are just going to die when you see them. I am so excited about them. Some of these I picked up over the weekend in Mount Dora, and Nate's picked out some fabulous things. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited for this sale. So thank you guys for coming along. And now we are going to go over the rules and introduce to you, drum roll everybody, we have DJ Rhinestone. He wants to say hello tonight. Here he is. And I will go over all of our rules for the sale. So if you guys are new to the sale tonight, welcome. We're so thrilled to have you here. Of course, I do not have your information if you are new. So if you do purchase something from me or from Nate, please make sure that you send your information to us. And Nate is going to be sharing the same email for all of the information that you need to send us tonight. So if you do purchase something, you can email me at katie@katiescreations1.com, which is linked down in the description box. And I'm sure one of our fabulous moderators will be putting it in through the evening tonight for you guys to see. So you'll just email katie@katiescreations1.com. I do need your PayPal name, your YouTube name, your regular name, and your shipping address, your PayPal email, your regular name, your YouTube name, and then your shipping address. That way I can get the information out to you. And thank you so much, Nate, for putting that in the chat. So there's my email. And Nate is shipping from Florida, and I am shipping from Florida. So the great thing about that is all of the brooches are in one spot. So if you do purchase something from Nate, you can combine shipping with me because I will be shipping them all from my home here in Florida, which is just fantastic. So thank you so much. Big hello to Catherine just stopping in. Hello.
Hi, Catherine.
Saw some other folks popping in.
Sally is here as well, and Maria is here also.
Wonderful. Hello. And yes, I saw Alex commenting. Yes, these are the ones Alex helped me pick out at the flea market. So I am so thrilled we found those, Alex. That was fun shopping with you. Alex had the eagle eye, that's for sure. She found some ones that I didn't see. So you guys are going to be mesmerized tonight with those brooches. So this is how the sale will run. We have some set prices and some offer ups tonight for you all, and a whole bunch of fabulous. So stick around, and we are going to start off with our first brooch tonight of the evening. And oh my gosh, guys, this is so fantastic. I think you guys are all just going to die when you see it. Let me pull it out here from this, and I am so glad that you guys are loving the brooches because we need to bring them back. They are just absolutely fantastic. Nate, what do you think about the brooches? I mean, you're so happy people are kind of having an uptick in them as well?
I love brooches. I love them. I love the whole concept to bring back the brooch. I don't know why they ever fell out of favor. I mean, it's just a lovely piece of jewelry.
It is, and they're so versatile, and they just really elevate an outfit. I mean, this is a simple shirt with just silver polka dots, and then I add this brooch to it, and it just brings a certain sparkle and umph to the outfit that I love. And I can tell you, walking around with this brooch today, I've had like 5 people stop me and tell me how amazing it is. And they ask where they could get one. And I said, oh, well, it's vintage. So, I mean, there's probably only one of them, but you can find something like it. And that's the great thing about these sales is we're just bringing a lot of fun sparkle, and you can dress up an outfit, add it to a brooch jewelry tree, or just do something totally different with it. They're also awesome on a jean jacket, as you guys all know. So the first brooch up tonight is the spectacular green flower with little diamantes. It's just fantastic. It's gold tone. This one's a little newer, but it's got a wonderful clasp on the back. And this is a really nice size. And I'm going to let Nate tell you about why he picked this one out. This one is a whopping 2 inches tall. So it is a nice size brooch. Absolutely gorgeous. Just check out that sparkle.
Well, I love this brooch. I mean, I love green's my favorite color, which is probably why I was drawn to it. But I thought that it was just a striking flower design. I love the little hook tail on the flower. It's just elegant and beautiful. It's such a pretty brooch. So yeah, I bought a number of green stoned brooches from a particular sale, and this was one of them. Again, and I say this all the time. This was one that I really had to battle not to put in my own box of stuff.
Oh, I know. Nate really struggled with that, and I can see why, because it's just so gorgeous. So let's get this on DJ Rhinestone spinning around here for you guys, because when you see it, it just really does sparkle. Oh my gosh, check that out. Isn't that fantastic? So that
This one isn't an offer up, Pamela. This one is a flat price. And that flat price is $15, I think, Katie. Is that right?
Yep, it's just $15, folks, if you would like this beautiful 2-inch green flower, and it is going to be number 7. $15, number 7, if you would like the gorgeous green flower. And you know what? I would put this on a hat. I have an emerald green hat, and I think it would just be gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Thanks, Pamela.
And I love that Pamela's using the flip flops. That's definitely Pam's emoji.
That emoji doesn't actually come up for me. I was wondering what it was.
Oh, they're little flip flops. I love that, Pam. So I know who I see. And yes, Polly's project.
Right.
Congratulations.
Paulie. Thanks, Paulie. I'm sure you'll love it. It is such a pretty brooch.
Fantastic. That's just gorgeous. All righty. And we've got our next brooch up tonight. This one I just really loved. I thought it was so spectacular. And this is a 1950s brooch. This is something Nate picked out. And of course, when it came to the house and I saw it, I thought, oh my gosh, this is just so fabulous. And this is a 1950s pronged brooch. Look at the stones in this. You've got that light blue and then the navy blue, which I just love. And then they've even done detail here where the metal itself is twisted. Usually when you see these, they're just straight, kind of almost starburst or snowflake-like pieces, but these are actually twisted like a rope. They're absolutely gorgeous. There's the prongs there, so that is a good indicator of age, 1950s. All the stones are there. You've got marquise and rounds. This one measures about 1.5 inches. And I mean, it is just a sparkler. And Nate, you were interested in how they did these stones because they weren't just straight across.
It's just such an unusual pattern of setting the stones in there. I love the fact that it's dark blue and light blue. And I got this brooch at such a reasonable price, so I'm passing it on at a good price as well. I always like to do that. This particular brooch is another flat priced brooch, and it's going to be $12. I think I made a note of $12, just $12. And Katie will give you the number. But look at it, it's just such a classically beautiful brooch.
It really is spectacular. And it is, Alina, it's a sapphire color and it's just fantastic. And I love these lighter weight 1950s brooches because they're so easy to wear on a shirt. Heavier brooches tend to kind of pull down your shirt a little bit. So this is the perfect thing to just throw on with your jean jacket, your hat. go out the door. You can wear this all through the year, of course, because that sapphire blue goes with so much, but it's great in wintertime as well. So this piece is just going to be $12, as Nate mentioned, and it is going to be number 11. $12, number 11. And oh, what a gorgeous piece. I love those 1950s pronged marquee stones. They're just spectacular.
I'm hiding away, Lena Ray, as always, too afraid to go on camera.
And that is okay, Nate. DJ Rhinestone's doing all the sparkling for you. All
So
right.
that went to Pam Avery. Thank you so much, Pam. I'm sure you're going to love it.
Pam, congratulations. Oh my gosh, how absolutely incredible is that? Wow, I love that. Now, my first brooch for the night came from the flea market. And I
Oh,
went,
that's lovely. Pam Avery would like that to be
oh,
sent to Paulie. That's so sweet. And
that is so sweet.
that's Paulie's favorite color, blue.
Yes, she will absolutely love that. So fabulous. Oh, what a great gift. All right. This first brooch that I have up tonight came from the flea market. I shopped with Alex and Aaron, and it was so fun hanging out with them that day. And this person had some incredible brooches. Oh, I just could not believe it when I saw this. So I am thrilled to bring this gorgeous 1950s, 1916 triangular brooch to you from the 50s and 60s. It has these amazing amber colored marquee stones. And then look at these AB rounds in all different sizes. They are spectacular. There's such dimensionality to this when you wear it like this. It's sort of a triangular shape, but it almost looks like a cluster of leaves to me. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is 2 inches in size. I mean, look at that sparkle. We're going to put it on DJ Rhinestone here and just let it spin around for a moment so you can see this. And Pam, this is going to be a set price as well. I can't wait for you to see this on the turntable because oh my gosh, folks, look at those EB stones just go crazy. I mean, they are gorgeous. And, you know, I love amber all year round because it really goes well with any of the outfits you're going to wear throughout the year. Great also in fall, but awesome with a pair of brown penny loafers. I love my penny loafers. I love mixing browns with different colors throughout the year because they do go with everything. And they kind of bring some of that warmth into some of our summery outfits when we're kind of dreading the heat and we want to feel a little more warm and cozy. So this
You're
beautiful
lucky, Katie. You find these brown colored gems quite often, and I almost never. I think I've got one that I've found. So you're really lucky to be able to find these. I find them so beautiful.
I do get lucky here. I find these quite a bit in Florida, and I have a big collection of them myself because I love them. They're some of my favorite brooches, and this one was really hard for me not to keep. Alex knows she was with me. I was trying to be really good and not buy things for myself, but to buy things, of course, for you all. And thanks, Ariana. It's so good to have you in the sale. Ariana does some great sales as well as Alex and Aaron.
Hi,
So
Ariana.
check Ariana
It's
out.
such a pretty name. I've always thought that name was so incredibly beautiful. I don't think I've ever heard of another Ariana before.
I don't know any other Ariana, so it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful name. And this gorgeous brooch can be yours for a steal of a deal, folks, at just $15, number 67. $15, number 67 for this amazing amber and AB stone brooch, 2 inches in size. Absolutely gorgeous from the 50s or 60s. I mean, you can't beat that sparkle. Oh, I love seeing DJ Rhinestone spin around. It just makes me so happy. Ariana says she only knows of the Grande one.
Oh, that young woman who sings. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I do know.
Ariana Grande.
And it looks like, was that picked up by LJ? Hi, LJ. That's a great pickup. That's a beautiful brooch.
Thank you, LJ. Yes, you are going to absolutely love that. It's just spectacular. Oh, it really shines, I'm telling you. All right, let's see what we have up next for Nate. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, this
folks.
is one of my favorites.
Yeah, this one is spectacular. Get ready. You might have to brace yourself for the blinding bling, because here comes some blinding bling. And oh, look at this fabulous piece. I love this. This is a black rhinestone brooch. It sort of looks like a firework or a starburst. This, I would guess, would probably be 1980s, 1990s, just by the back. It's got a working safety clasp, very easy to attach, and it is just spectacular. And I love that this is sort of a different tone of metal. We usually see gold brooches quite a bit, but this is more of that kind of pewter color. And I think it's just gorgeous. I mean, look at the sparkle on that. So, Nate, why don't you tell everyone about this while I measure it?
I managed to get 2 pieces of black rhinestone for today's sale, this being one of them. And I really seldom see black rhinestones. It's so glamorous. It just seems so glamorous. And, you know, how practical is it to have a brooch to go to a funeral? Something beautiful to wear to a funeral, or an evening event. I love this brooch. This is another one that I really struggled to put in the sale. It's incredibly beautiful in person. It looks lovely on camera.
And this is a whopper, folks, at 2¼ inches. So it is definitely a stunner. I mean, it would even look cute on a hat. But as Nate pointed out, great for some of your more formal events where you need to be a little dressier and put together. Great for weddings, funerals, concerts, a fun evening out on the town. Just really will liven up any outfit. And man, I'm loving it on that red hat. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of fun. Let's see how he looks on DJ Rhinestone over here. We're going to get him going. And Pam, I'm sorry, this is going to be an offer up starting at $20. So while he spins around, oh, look at that.
Yeah, that looks so good.
Oh, I just.
Lena's asking where Louis is.
Oh, great question, Lena. Yeah, Louis is taking a nap. For all of you guys that don't know, Louie's a little bit of a destructive pug, and she has totally chewed my blinds. I had to cut them off yesterday because they were so chewed up. So right now she's taking a nap in the kennel so that she doesn't chew anything up while I can't keep my eyes on her. So she's tuckered out though. She's having a good nap. She just had dinner and she's a happy pug, snoozing away in her little cozy bed. And Karen K, I'm sorry, for Sandy's Lilac is at 28. That is the high offer right now. And man, I tell you, when the light hits this, it is just spectacular. And wearing it out, it would show up as well like that.
This is such a beautiful piece of jewelry. And if you particularly like black rhinestones, as I said, there is another piece, a bracelet, that's coming a little bit later on, that is equally as beautiful.
Yes, Vinny, and he didn't eat the real baby Jesus. No, Louis just ate.
I thought it looked like a strange spider as well when you look down on it. It looks a lot more starburst or firework like when it's not when you're looking at it face forward rather than down onto it. But it is a magnificent brooch. I really bid strong on this when I bought it.
And you know what? It would be great, as you're pointing out, sort of like a gorgeous black spider. It would be wonderful for Halloween as well.
Oh,
if you wanted to wear a full witch outfit, it would just look killer with a witch's cape and hat.
So I think bidding, there's a few people who are out, so maybe we could count the phone down.
Absolutely. So Sandra Smith is at 38. That's our high offer right now. So we're going to start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And Amy says that it reminds her of a dandelion that has gone to seed.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Just absolutely spectacular. And I'm going to wait for Pam to call that in the chat. And a big round of applause, of course, to Pam, who's doing our offer ups tonight. Yep. She is just fabulous. We couldn't do this without her, so I truly appreciate it. And let's see who's going to get that brooch. Who's going to be the lucky winner? Ooh, Sandra Smith for 41.
Thank you, Sandy. I'm sorry, Sandy. The other Sandy missed out on that one. There's still some lovely brooches to come, and thanks to everyone who was bidding on that.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's so fantastic. All right, our next item up is going to be a beautiful piece, and I just love this. You know, I have a thing for grapes. I always have. They're perfect, they're round, and they just really look so pleasing on a brooch. And I think everybody needs a pair of beautiful faux pearl grapes in their collection. And this is a lovely piece that Nate found. I don't often see these with the leaves sort of sweep to the side. Usually they're sort of in the middle. And so I thought that this was really unusual. And I think Nate did as well. This brooch is, I would say, probably from the 60s, just given by the back. And it is just really spectacular. So, Nate, what drew you to this?
I think everyone knows how much I love pearls, and I thought this was particularly nicely modeled. Have I got a bit of an echo? I've got a real echo on my end.
Oh,
But
no,
if it's only me, that's fine.
I don't have an echo on my end.
Oh,
I don't know. DJ Rhinestone's plugged in the special way, so we don't have the echo. So I don't know. But this is a beautiful 2-inch brooch, and it's gold toned with the faux pearls. Just stunning. Is
yeah.
anyone else hearing the echo in the chat? Just let us know you hear the echo too.
Oh, yeah, Sandy can hear the echo.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do to make that go away. Sorry, people.
I am so sorry. I don't know how that is happening. I will check this though here as we let this beautiful brooch spin around. And this is going to be a set price tonight. And let me double check that we've got all of our settings correctly on DJ Rhinestone. And yes, he's set correctly. So I'm so sorry. I'm not hearing the echo, and I don't really know how to fix that.
I think it's only when I speak. I might duck out and come back in again and see if that fixes it.
Sure, absolutely. Okay. Oh, only when Nate speaks. Okay, well, we're going to try to fix that, folks. So this is going to be a set price. It is 2 inches in size. It's absolutely gorgeous. Faux pearls and gold tone. And it is going to be just a steal of a deal at $14, number 14. $14, number 14. What a gorgeous piece. I love these on a jean jacket. They are just spectacular. I say jean jacket a lot because jean jackets are just a really perfect place to have brooches. They just look so good. And this is something, too, that will go with anything you want to wear. I mean, this works all year round on any color, on anything that you put it on. I mean, red, black, white, pink, purple, green, you name it, it will work just absolutely beautifully. And I see, well, let's see, I'm going to let Pam say, Pam Avery, congratulations. You got that for $14. Oh, so stunning. You are going to love that. All righty, folks. And now I'm going to go to one of my fabulous pieces. I mean, Nate always finds such great stuff, and I am so glad that I can find things as well. Yes, I sure can, Nate. Let me do that for you. Sorry, folks, we're having just a moment of technical difficulty, so you guys can have fun and chat amongst yourselves momentarily while I get this all set to Nate here. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned with us. I do appreciate that. DJ Rhinestone appreciates you greatly tonight. He is really thrilled that you guys are all tuning in to see these fabulous brooches. And I tell you what, he's been working hard for us. That is for sure. Oh my gosh, you guys, this next piece. This is special, and I was so glad to get this with Alex and Aaron. Hey, Kitschy Cat, Cara, welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here. This piece is spectacular. Now, I do believe that this is deco. I do believe this is from the 20s or 30s. The back just has that look to me. We're going to add Nate back to the stream here.
Hello, is that echo gone now?
I don't hear
I
any
can't.
echo.
I can't hear it either. Sorry
Oh,
about that, people.
that's okay. Hopefully it fixed it. But this next brooch is just really fantastic, and I do believe it's deco. This is going to be a flat priced item. Pam, 2¼ inches is what this gorgeous piece measures. And check this out. This is spectacular. It's got these gorgeous prong set rhinestones, not a single thing wrong with them. Beautiful pink rounds and squares. It's just amazing. And look at the puddling on the back. I mean, this has some age to it. And I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I love the shape, the design. It's something I don't see a lot. It's so fantastic on a hat, even on a shirt. I don't know that it would work so well on a lapel. Although if you wanted to put it at an angle, it would look really cool like that. But look at that. That is just absolutely magnificent. Hey, Daniel, welcome. So
Hey, Daniel, how you going, buddy?
we're
I'm
going to let,
convinced that's a 1920s brooch.
yeah, I think this
It's
has some
stunning.
age. It really does. And it's just gorgeous. So we're going to let DJ Rhinestone really do all the work and show this piece off. And check that out. It is a real stunner, that is for sure. And let's see who else is here. I saw somebody else just pop in, but the echo's gone, so that's fantastic. So this is going to be just a set price. It is going to be $16, just $16, and it is going to be number 70. $16, number 70 for the Art Deco brooch. And it's so
That's
gorgeous.
bargain, an absolute bargain for a 1920s brooch.
I love that. And Lori Blue Flamingo, if someone can let her know that she is either lagging or just missed the number. But I think I know who got that. Lori, confirm with us that you are in fact bidding on this particular brooch. I think Nate had a number 7 earlier in the show. So I just want to make sure, yes, that she's not lagging. But so far, I do see Lori Blue Flamingo. Congratulations. And if Lori wasn't bidding on that, LJ is the next person that gets that. So,
No problem, Amy. We understand.
oh, no problem at all, Amy. And we always go by the intent. So if someone's putting, okay, great, you did mean to do that. That's fantastic.
Fantastic. That's a lovely brooch. You'll love it.
It really is just spectacular. All righty, and up next, we've got another gorgeous one. Oh, this is going to be an offer up, Pam, and this is going to start at $20. And let me show this piece to you, folks, because it is just quite the statement. When Nate showed this to me, I I was just so amazed. It really is spectacular. And this next piece is a necklace, and it is a 10-inch chain, and it is absolutely spectacular, you guys. It is a V-neck necklace with AB prong set stones. And Nate, I'm going to let you tell everybody about this while I model it.
I don't normally buy necklaces. I normally stick to brooches and occasionally earrings, but I could not resist this when it came for sale. This is another one I bid pretty hard on. And I understand if it possibly isn't, if we have just a brooch crowd, I understand totally. There's never any obligation to bid or on anything, just come along and have a good time. But I thought this was particularly beautiful. It's beautifully laid. All of those stones are prong set. It is such a statement piece of jewelry. It's absolutely lovely. It looks lovely on Katie now, but in person, it is magnificent. Absolutely magnificent piece.
It really is, and this would go with so many different types of necklines, but with an open collar like this, I really like it like this. I think it's just absolutely spectacular. I love that V-neck shape. It would be great on a plunging neckline if you had a plunging black dress, and it just looks spectacular. I would also style this if I had a mannequin in my closet and I had dressed the mannequin up. I would style this on the mannequin. And the nice thing about this necklace here is it is adjustable. So you've got several different lengths that you can put this necklace at. It is signed. And I did try to do some research on this piece, and I could just not read what that mark is. It looks like an L and maybe a stylized D, but even with my jeweler's loop, I just couldn't read what that said. But it is a signed piece. It is of quality. You can just tell, I mean, the way that they've done the back and all the prong set stones, just really absolutely spectacular. And I see Sandra Smith here. And hi, Mom. Welcome. We're glad you're tuning in. I'm going to get this going on DJ Rhinestone so that you guys can see this spin around, because it is just absolutely gorgeous on the turntable. Those rhinestones really do sparkle here, folks. It is just spectacular. And so there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that going around there. Holy cow, that is just absolutely magnificent. I love all those sparkles. And it's a very nice length. So you can make it a little bit smaller or a little bit longer, just depending on how you want to wear it. And I see Sandra Smith at 20, so we should go ahead and start the countdown here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
So wait for Pamela just to make sure.
Yes, just to verify who gets that. See if there's any last minute folks popping in here.
Yep, that goes to Sandy. Fantastic, Sandy. I hope you like that. It is really a beautiful piece. It is so beautiful in person. You're going to love it, I'm sure.
Fantastic, Sandra. Great pickup. I love that. All righty, and we've got one more beautiful piece from Nate tonight. And this is also going to be an offer up, Pam. It's going to start at $18. And you guys, when you see this, I think you're going to flip out a little bit, because I did when I saw it. And let me measure it first. Now, this is a 2-inch whopper from the 50s or 60s. Oh my gosh, look at that sparkle. It's got faux pearls. And this one, Nate, I think is very unusual. Tell us about it.
It's foil backed. Aren't the stones foil backed? The princess cut? They are.
All foil back, and the pin does extend past that clasp, so it's definitely older. You've got the prong set rhinestones with the faux pearls. I mean, it is really a nice piece.
It's beautiful quality. It's extremely well made.
It really is. And I think, Nate, you had a hard time deciding on whether or not you would keep this one.
Yep, yet another brooch that I had sleepless nights over. And I just come to the realization most of the time that I just can't keep everything. But this is a particularly beautiful brooch. It's extremely well made and in exceptional condition.
And it really does sparkle. I mean, just look at those rhinestones dancing around there on the turntable. It is just absolutely spectacular. I love that piece.
That's so true. You can't beat a pearly look. And Jeannie Blaylock rocks the pearls. Absolutely rocks the pearls.
She really does. My mom got a pearl brooch from Nate, and she's been wearing it, and it just looks really great with her red dress. So pearls look awesome on anything, but red, let me tell you, they just really pop.
And this brooch, I'm always stunned that I see some pretty run-of-the-mill looking brooches that are signed, and then I see fantastic quality, beautiful brooches that are unsigned, and this is just absolutely beautiful quality. I'm so surprised that this isn't signed.
I'm surprised as well. But sometimes with brooches, you'll find that the brooch itself was not marked, but the earrings were marked, or the earrings were marked, but the brooch, so it's just how that was. And I don't really know why they did that. I mean, if you worked so hard to produce something of this kind of quality, why wouldn't you want to sign both the pieces? I don't know. That just absolutely blows my mind. But Carol McKay or McC is in at $30. So that's the high offer right now. So we'll start the countdown here, folks, at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I can't wait to see who gets that one because, ooh, it was one of my favorites. Of course, they're all my favorites. I don't know. I mean, how can you not love a good brooch?
And
Oh,
that is sold. You were going to love that, Carol. I promise you were going to absolutely love that brooch. And Lena's asking if I come with the brooch. Do I come with the brooch? That would be the biggest booby prize on any live sale on YouTube if I came with a product.
You'd have everybody flocking, Nate. I mean, we'd have thousands of viewers. All right. Congratulations, Carol. That is yours for $30. What a bargain tonight.
Yeah, that's a great grab. Congratulations, Carol.
You are going to love that. All right. Let me get my next brooch set up here for you all. And this one, Pam, is going to be an offer up in the chat, and it is going to start at $20. And wait until you see this one, guys. Now, I love these Damascene Spain brooches. I've seen quite a few of them. I've just never seen one like this. And I have seen the ships, but this one has 2 people inside of it, and it is just marvelous. So this is an old Spanish style ship. It is Damascene, which is a type of technique that they use to put in the different pieces of metal. And it's marked on the back. These are made in Spain, and they are all handmade, and they've got beautiful enamel detail on the top. So you'll notice the green and red enamel on the top of the ship. And then look at the little people with the parasol and the umbrella. I mean, that is absolutely magnificent. When I saw this, I just felt somebody needed to have this because it is so unusual and gorgeous. And I just think the detail is fabulous. So this is just going to start off at $20. I'll measure it for you. It is a really, really, really nice size. You can't beat this at 2 inches in size. And just look at the detail. I mean, absolutely stunning. Just gorgeous. I love that. And we're going to flip this over onto DJ Rhinestone so you can really get a look, because I think when he's spinning around, you really get a chance to see some of that dimensionality to that ship. I mean, look at the curvature of the sail there. I think that is absolutely gorgeous.
These Spanish Damascene brooches are beautiful. They're just so nicely made. They're just really, really quality pieces.
They are. They're just extremely made. They're very, very different. And Nate, where would you wear that? Because I think a dinner out on the town, that would be just a great piece.
Absolutely. Or a denim jacket. It would look so cool on a denim jacket as well.
And you know, guys can wear brooches too. This is definitely something I could see a guy rocking. That is 2 inches in size, Polly, for you that for all of you guys that are wondering, 2 inches in size. So that's a really nice size brooch. You could even wear that on the center of a wide neck tie. I think it would look really cool. I mean, the possibilities are endless on that. Yes. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. I wonder if one of our lights went out. It does look a little darker on the screen, doesn't it, Nate?
Does a touch, yeah.
Let me just adjust this, folks. Okay, is that any better? Ooh, what happened to DJ?
It's gone very dark. There we go. Back
there we go. Is that just a little better, folks? We've got 3 mega lights on this, so it should really be sparkling there. That's a little bit better, isn't it, Nate?
Yeah, I think so. I think the sort of black and yellow enamel work does make it harder to pick up the detail, but it is beautiful. And I think my echo is back. Is my echo back?
I don't hear the echo, but hopefully not. I'm going to hold this up for you guys one more time so you guys get a chance to really see it up close. That way you can see the detail of it because it's absolutely just stunning. And it is silver, gold, black with your red and green enamel. Just absolutely gorgeous. Yes, but no sparkle. Yeah, this one doesn't have the rhinestones, but it is just spectacular. All right, so we are going to start the countdown on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And oh, I just love the people. They are gorgeous. Just absolutely stunning.
Thanks so much for that. I'm going to duck out and come back in, Katie.
Okay, Nate's going to come back. Not a problem. And let's see, I see that bid in, so we're going to check out who gets that. Hey, Triple S Mercantile, welcome. We're glad you're tuning in. And Dana's in the chat. Welcome, welcome. And that was sold to Carol McSee for $23. All righty, Carol. You got that gorgeous piece. And let me add Nate back to the stream.
Sorry about the echo, everyone. It's still there. Maybe I just won't talk very much.
I don't hear it, Nate. So that's very odd that I don't hear it on my end. But congratulations, Carol. You got that for $23. I hope that's not something that's on my side of the stream that's causing you to have issues.
Oh, Triple S, yeah, that's Dottie Lynn. Dottie Lynn.
Dottie Lynn, yes, that is Dottie Lynn. I thought I recognized that name. Dottie, welcome.
Hello, it's been so long. Nice to see you.
It has been. It might be your weather, Nate. Who knows?
I don't know what's happening. It sounds dreadful. I'll talk, keep my speech to a minimum.
Well, folks, this next one, hold your horses. Angela, are you here? Angela's going to die when she sees this. All of you guys are going to die. Look at this. Oh, I love this butterfly. It is just so elegant. It is a green butterfly, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the marquee stones on the side of the wings. Just spectacular. This is gold tone and measures 2.5 inches in size. And it is a little bit newer, probably 90s, but it is just screaming elegance. And it's got gorgeous quality to it. Absolutely lovely piece. Sort of that brassy gold, too, which I like. And no, flea market treasures, Jerry, it does not glow. It does not. I wish it did, but it just doesn't glow. But it is still absolutely spectacular. Oh my gosh, look at that. So let's put this over here on DJ Rhinestone, and we're going to let this spin around and just sparkle for you guys for a little bit. Oh, check out that brooch. It is gorgeous. And this is going to be a set price tonight, folks. You can get this at a steal of a deal for just $16, number 6. $16, number 6 for the green AB butterfly. Oh, I love it. It's so fantastic. And I see several people. Karen. Congratulations, Karen.
Thanks, Karen. I'm sure you'll love it. Oh, that echo is dreadful.
I am so sorry we're experiencing some technical difficulties, Nate, but we will get through this. All right, Karen K, congrats. That is your brooch. Oh my gosh, this next one. Okay, folks, are you ready for another stunner? We have a lot of stunners tonight, but this one is just a mega brooch. Wait until you see this. Drum roll, folks, in the chat. This is a whopping 2.5 inches, and we welcome to the stage the red brooch. Oh, the sparkle and the size of that center stone is amazing. Just absolutely amazing. And you can see the sparkle from the AB red stones that are in the flowers there, just sparkling away. This is gorgeous. This is another a little bit more modern brooch, but the sparkle and the quality to this is just unbeatable. It is gorgeous. And this is a kind of brassy gold, which I like. It's not shiny, shiny gold. So it really allows some of that red to just shine through. It is absolutely amazing. I just imagine this on a coat, a good wool winter coat. It would just look stunning. You wear it on a hat and be blingy. I
Oh,
if
it looks
it were me,
great on your hat. It looks really good on your hat.
yeah, I was gonna say if it were me, I would just wear this smack in the middle of my hat and walk around like this. It really does just look fantastic. Yeah, it is gorgeous. And this one is a offer up Pam starting at $18. We're going to get this going here on DJ Rhinestone for you all because you really got to see the sparkle. I mean, that is just where I think this brooch shines, is just how gorgeous the light plays off that center stone. And it is all glass. From what I can tell, it is not a plastic stone. It is cold to the touch. And it is really lovely. It's got a nice weight and heft to it. I just, oof, that's one of my favorites, Nate. You did such a great job picking this out.
Yeah, I love the big brooches, I must admit. And as you say, I love the fact it's glass rather than just plastic. I mean, I was sure of that too. I hope that's the case. It's a big statement brooch. It's a really big, beautiful brooch.
It
Oh,
is.
Kate is here. Tontic,
Hey,
it's
Kate,
Kate.
welcome.
Nice to see you.
We're so glad to and we're so glad to have JGB. Welcome, welcome, return guest tonight in our chat.
That's Georgia. Hi, Georgia. Lovely to see you.
Georgia. That's right, Georgia. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting your name when I see your screen name pop up, but Georgia, I will remember that. Thank you so much. And we've got Polly's projects at 25. We definitely have a little bit of a lag tonight. Great for Valentine's Day. Absolutely wear that out on Valentine's Days for your Valentine's Day dinners. Oh, just so fabulous. I see Carol McSee at 28. And Carol, thanks for sending your information to us. That's a big help. I really love these large brooches because I think they're so lovely, and it's nice to have that glass center stone because it adds such a bit of heft and beauty to something. I think the light really hits that a lot more than it would if it were a plastic stone.
Yeah, it's a very glamorous brooch. Although it would look easily as beautiful on a denim jacket too.
It would, that's the great thing about these rhinestone brooches is that you can dress them up or dress them down. And I'm really getting into the look of cowboy boots, jeans, a denim jacket, and a fun rhinestone brooch. I mean, it is just so fun to wear those. And I see Carol McSee at 38. I mean, what a statement this will be. When you wear this, the whole town will stop you and say, "Oh my gosh, where did you get that? It's so fabulous." And you can say, "Oh, I got that from Nate in New Zealand." Hey, Connie Emmerich, we're so glad you're here. All right.
Hi, Connie. Nice to see
No,
you, Connie.
no one's hearing an echo right now. So that is good, Nate. You can talk all you like. And we're going to start the countdown here at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I'm so glad we don't have the echo.
Yep, I think it's gone.
Yay. I don't know what causes that, but sometimes things just get a little crazy. And I see, well, I better wait for Pam.
Uh,
I see the bid end.
it's sold to Karen. Congratulations, Karen. Thank you, everyone, for bidding on that brooch, too. I really appreciate it. It is a beautiful piece. You will love it, I'm sure.
Karen, what an awesome pickup. You get that, as Nate just said, for $40. So, what a great buy. And our next piece tonight is just, oh man, this is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. This is just such a gorgeous piece. Alrighty, folks, let me cue this up here. Now, when I found this one, I just felt that something about it was very special. And it's a modeling, the modeling on it is just really lovely. This one is a silver tone brooch. It's going to be a flat price and it is 2.5 inches. It's not signed, but I would guess that this is probably 1960s. And Nate, you said this was a representation of maybe the Zulu tribe.
Yep, I think it's the Zulus. I think it's a Zulu brooch.
I just
It's really it's really charming. I mean, it's such an interesting model having those Zulu warriors. I've never seen a brooch like it.
I had never seen one either. And what really drew me to it is not only the cool detail, but I love when brooches have a really shiny metal with a matte metal. I think that that texture mix there is really, really nice. And I think this one's so interesting. I could just see it on a black jacket. It would be really classy to wear to work. Absolutely stunning and something very, very different. This would look great in a shadow box or framed. And at 2.5 inches, it really is a nice size. So we're going to put this on DJ Rhinestone here so you can really see all of its detail. And it is just quite spectacular. Oh, look at that. Absolutely wonderful piece. And this
Oh,
is going to be
Kathy. Hi, Kathy. So lovely to see you. Thanks for coming along. It's always lovely to see you here.
Hi, Kathy. We're glad you're tuning in tonight. No worries. It's easy to get that time difference all mixed up. I'll tell you, I can't keep things straight sometimes between Central and Eastern time.
And
Tries
I can never calculate the time from where you are to New Zealand time either.
It is difficult, that's for sure. So, if you would like this beautiful silver tone brooch at 2.5 inches in size, it's going to be just a flat price tonight at $14. Number 80. $14, number 80. What a steal of a deal for something you don't see every day. I thought it was just really unusual. And let's see. Angela is still on the road. She is traveling back from Pam's. I'm so jealous she got to go. And I
Me too.
see two folks purchasing tonight. So let's see who gets that. Amy, congratulations, Amy. What
Oh,
a
congratulations.
beautiful brooch.
Fantastic.
Awesome, Amy. You are going to love that. Just spectacular tonight. Okay, what's up next for Nate? Oh, this one's one of my favorite things. And you know, folks, I don't wear a ton of bracelets, but this one I was just really attracted to. Oh, you're gonna give it to your daughter.
Oh,
How
lovely.
Amy? Oh, she's gonna just adore that. This is a fantastic bracelet, and when I saw it, and I don't wear a lot of bracelets, I just thought, man, this is cool. And this is a really sparkly stretch bracelet made entirely out of this gorgeous solid metal. And just look at this, folks. It just sparkles like there is no tomorrow. It has all of these sort of black, almost kind of AB rhinestones. And they just sparkle. I mean, it's kind of got a silver tone with a little bit of gray. And what I love about this is it's a tight fitting bracelet. It's not too tight because it's a stretch bracelet, but it's more tight fitting. So you don't have a bracelet dangling and clanking around as you're going about your day. It just looks really great on. And I have kind of smaller size wrists, and this fits me really well. So if you have a larger size wrist, this will work too because it's stretch. And so it will fit basically any size wrist. But this is just quite a fun look. And I would wear this with a leather jacket and some denim jeans and some boots. What do you think, Nate?
It's a really glamorous bracelet. It looks really fantastic. I bought this at the same time as I bought the black rhinestone brooch, almost as a companion piece to it. It looks even better than it does on camera in person. It is a really glamorous bracelet. I don't buy a lot of bracelets, although I do have two in this particular sale, but it's very glamorous.
It really is. Oh, bye, Angela. Thanks for joining. So
Bye,
this
Angie.
is just such a beautiful bracelet. Gorgeous metal, nice and hefty. And again, you could dress this up or dress this down for sure. And this is going to be just a flat price tonight, folks, at $16. Just $16, number four, if you would like it. $16, number four, for the awesome rhinestone bracelet. And it is 1.5 inches wide. So it's a nice width. And boy, does it sparkle, man. This could just be dressed up so well with
Hi, Laura.
dress
Laura,
or
I
dress.
can't pronounce Laura's last name. Sorry. Hi, Laura. And Sandy Smith picked that up. Congratulations.
Congrats, Sandra. And hello, Laura. Thanks so much for popping in. Oh, that is just spectacular. You're going to love that, Sandra.
Yeah. Sandy, you will love that. It is such a glamorous bracelet.
And it's metal, so it fits right along with the industrial stuff that Sandra and I love so much.
We have another Sandra in. Sandra Fish is here.
Hey,
Welcome.
Sandra. Welcome.
And Mary. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you too.
Hi, Mary. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Oh, Nate, I think we are ready for the showstopper of the evening. Not that everything else hasn't been a complete showstopper, because we each have so many wonderful things tonight. But this is a really, really special necklace that Nate picked out. And I know a lot of you guys love sterling silver in our chats. And Nate really does have an ability to pick out some of the best Italian sterling silver. Last week we had some amazing Italian sterling silver pieces. And this necklace really is just quite the statement. So I'm going to measure it for you, and then I'm going to let Nate tell about it, because it is just so, so special. All right, so this is 20 inches. And Nate, can you tell everybody about this?
This is an Italian sterling necklace. I had an Italian sterling necklace last sale, which I think Pam Avery picked up, which in some ways looked a lot more complex than this one. But I made jewelry when I was younger. I wasn't any good at it, but I made it. This is actually strung on a chain. Each of these little balls of sterling would have started off being a flat piece of metal. They would have been hammered into a dome, and they would have been drilled out on each side, then soldered together and strung onto the chain. If you can show the very bottom ball, the very bottom bead, you can see that they would have had to have mathematically worked out where they put the holes into each of those beads. A huge amount of work went into this necklace. A huge amount of work. The other one that I sold last week may have looked a lot more complex, but this is definitely a lot more work involved in producing. It's absolutely stunning. It would have been an extremely, extremely expensive necklace when it was new. And I do really like to bring some high quality stuff to you at the best prices that I can get. This one is a little bit more expensive. It's sterling Italian, and I'm not sure of the maker of this piece, but whoever they were, they really, really knew what they were doing.
Yes, and this is going to be an offer up, folks, tonight, starting at a steal of a deal at just $40. This is Italian sterling, extremely well made. As Nate just mentioned, all the work that went into this piece. I love that this is even strung onto a sterling silver chain, all of the sterling beads. It is polished up beautifully. And this is just timeless, elegant, and extremely classy, in my opinion. And I see 4 Sandy's Lilacs at $50. That is the high offer. And we're going to put this on DJ Rhinestone and just let DJ Rhinestone show you all what I don't think that I really can with the lights. But oh my gosh, folks. And this is so nice to wear because it is adjustable. So any neck size, you can wear this. It just really is a great piece. And
It's an exceptional piece of jewelry. It really is. I'm so grateful that people are bidding. Always a tiny bit nervous about bringing sterling, knowing that the price is so much higher than the costume jewelry that I normally deal with. But I'm really grateful that people are appreciating it too.
it really is just an absolutely gorgeous piece. And folks, I do see the high offer of Pam Avery at $100, and it is worth every bit. I mean, Nate researches and knows his sterling. That's what
This is
he's
a
known for.
tour de force of making jewelry. I can't stress enough how much work would have gone, how much time would have gone into making this. It's an exceptional piece.
It really is such amazing quality, folks. And so I see Four Sandy's Lilacs at 105. I see LJ at 110. And I'm going to just account for the lag a little bit and give you guys a chance to place your offers. And then we will start the countdown on this. Get some more light on that so it's really sparkling.
It looks wonderful on the turntable. It really does.
It really does show up so well. I think that just looks fantastic.
Now, this doesn't have very much tarnish on it at all, but if you would like Katie to polish it a little bit further to get a really high shine on it, I'm sure she would be happy to do that.
I would. And Nate has the best polish in the world. He introduced me to. It is just absolutely spectacular. So I will use some of the best silver foam around for this piece if you'd like it polished. I see LJ at $121. And we are going to start the countdown, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end. And oh, it's so lovely. This is just classic with a white shirt. You can wear this all summer long. You can wear it to your holiday events with a gorgeous velvet top. I mean, the possibilities with this piece really are endless. I do see the bid end, and I'm going to let Pamela put that in the chat and see who wins that. And it is just spectacular. And Four Sandys.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Sandy. You are going to love this piece. It is a magnificent piece of jewelry. And thank you, everybody who was bidding on this. I do really appreciate it. As I said, I'm always a bit nervous of bringing expensive items to sales, but you proved that you all know what great quality really is. And you're just going to love it, Sandy. I promise. It is beautiful.
It really is the showstopper, Nate. And I always love doing sales with Nate because he just brings such exceptional quality to all of you guys. And I think that's fantastic.
Hi, Steph. Hi, Steph, sweetheart.
Hi,
It's Haggerty's Silver Foam. Haggerty's produces a couple of products. They produce a very good silver cloth. They produce a dip, which avoid at all costs. Do not get the dip. It's much too harsh. It's the silver foam that is so gentle and so thorough with its polishing. It's incredible. So it's Haggerty's Silver Foam, and Sandy would like you to polish that up.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind, Katie. Thanks again. You will love it, Sandy. I promise.
Sandy, I do not mind polishing that up, so I will polish that right up for you, and it will just turn out beautifully. Okay, I've got a fun brooch up for you next. We're moving away from the sterling silver to something a little bit more whimsical, but I just really was thrilled to find this. And I know how much you guys love owls. I love owls. We all love owls. And this is 1 3/4 inches in size. And it is a true mid-century 1950s, 1960s owl. Oh my gosh, look at this, folks.
He is so cute. The different texture behind the eyes and on the body and on the little branch that he's sitting on. It is such a cute brooch.
And I found this while I was out shopping with Alex, and we just had such a good time. And this was a gorgeous little owl fella. He has this sparkly body, which I love, and he's got great texture to his branch as well. All tiny little sparkly crystals that make his body up and his branch. And then that's kind of adds some of that silver tone. And then his ears. Do owls have ears, Nate?
Yes, they do have ears.
They do have ears. So
Well, they have holes in their heads that are ears. They don't have ears necessarily that stick out like ours, but I think they've used their hearing for echolocation, similar to bats, don't they? Or am I wrong?
I think I've heard that as well. Owls are very smart. Um, and so his beak and his eyes are gold tone, and he is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, he's probably going to ask the question, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop while you're wearing him? He's a wise old owl. There's that beautiful rivet on the back of him, 1950s, 1960s. And he is just so fun. So I'm so sorry, Pam. I keep forgetting to tell you, but he is going to be an offer up just starting at $14. And he is fun. Yes, ear slits. Yeah, he's a very smart owl. And we're gonna get him over here on DJ Rhinestone. Let's put back our fun little centerpiece. And I love him, and he's mid-century. He is a really good quality brooch, and he's just got such detail to him. He's so fun, and you can't beat these mid-century pieces at all. I mean, they are, in my opinion, some of the best brooches around because they are so well made, and the styling to him, he's just so classical mid-century, so classic. And everyone needs an owl with rhinestone eyes in their collection, just simply because he's adorable, right, Nate?
Yeah, totally. And Christy's here. Hi, Christy. Thanks for coming along. And I see Dana is here as well. I'm not sure if I said hello to my Dana Grace yet. So hello, sweetheart.
Yes, hello, Dana, and Christy is here. Welcome, Christy. We're so glad you're here. Yes, Mom, he is silver and gold, and as Mom pointed out in the chat there, it is really handy when you're getting dressed because silver and gold, you don't have to worry about what it will go with. It just sort of goes with everything, which is nice as well. And his eyes kind of glow. Yes, Carol McSee, with that texture in the back. They pop out. I mean, he's just one of the coolest stylized owls I think I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of owls doing brooches, but haven't quite seen one like him. So I just loved him. All right, I do see the high offer with 4 Sandy's Lilacs at $15. So we're going to start the countdown on him. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I think he only got to 3 licks before he found or didn't find the center of the Tootsie Pop since he bit it all off.
I don't understand that reference. What does that mean? Is a Tootsie Pop a type of biscuit or iced lolly or?
Yes, I should have referenced a bit more specific with my reference because I forget that, Nate, you're in New Zealand, but there's a wonderful commercial for Tootsie Lollipops, and they have a hard center on the out. They have a hard shell on the outside of any flavor. I think they have chocolate, cherry, lime, and then the center is a Tootsie Roll, which is a kind of a fake chocolate caramel kind of candy, but not quite caramel flavor. How do you describe a Tootsie Pop? And it's an old commercial with an owl, and he's licking the Tootsie Pop, and he's trying to count how many licks he can get until he finds the center of the Tootsie Roll. But of course, they're so good that you end up not licking the whole lollipop. You just end up biting the middle and chewing the Tootsie Pop. So he only gets the 3 licks, and then he goes, a 1, a 2, a 3, and then bites it. Just like that in the commercial.
Wow.
Yeah, chocolate taffy. That's probably the best way to describe it, Jennifer. But yeah, I'll have Nate Google it. But it's a
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Cindy.
All right. And I see Sandy. Congratulations, Sandy. You get the mid-century owl.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. Tootsie Roll. It looks like diabetes, to be honest.
It's
Um,
very sugary.
yeah, it looks it.
But we would get those lollipops. Actually, there's another brand of them called Dum Dums, and we would get them every time growing up when we went to the doctor. You always got a lollipop at the end of the doctor's visit. And of course, our doctor had the special lollipops that had the safety loop so that kids couldn't choke on them. But I remember always being excited to get cherry flavored. What is your favorite flavor, folks, in the chat? If you always had lollipops growing up. Yeah, Tootsie. I see. I like the chocolate Tootsie Pops. Those are my favorite. All right. Oh my gosh, folks. This next one is gorgeous. Nate, I think you almost kept this one as well. It was so pretty. This is 2 inches in size. It is a silver toned, and Pam, it's going to be just a flat price tonight. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at the way this sparkles.
Now, I see an abstract butterfly when I look at this most of the time. And sometimes I look at it and I see absolutely nothing at all. But I still think it's a really pretty brooch. I love the marquee cut, large stone and smaller blue stone. I love that they're ever so slightly different colors. And then you've got darker blue, really dark, deep blue, and paler blue and clear stones set in as well. And I just thought this was a pretty little brooch.
It is gorgeous, and I do believe that this is a butterfly. It is silver toned, has a C clasp there, just a little bit newer, but absolutely gorgeous and incredible quality. Look at the black rhinestones, and oh, that beautiful glass stone in the middle is just spectacular. So let's put this here on the turntable and get DJ Rhinestone spinning around because
Hi, Michelle. Michelle Emancipation 300s here. I haven't seen you in a long time.
hi
Thanks for coming on.
Michelle.
And there are people who have said raspberry, it apparently comes in raspberry, chocolate, raspberry. It comes in root beer as well,
Yes,
orange, raspberry.
I love the root beer. Root beer, I don't believe is made by the Tootsie Pop company, but it is made by the Dum Dum company that made the other little tiny lollipops. Those are smaller than the Tootsie Rolls. The Tootsie Rolls are larger, but oh my gosh, I see that all of you guys like a wide variety of flavors too. How fun!
Oh,
And this,
yeah, there's a couple of people who can see a butterfly as well.
I totally see a butterfly, but the modeling on this is just exceptional. And this is
Oh,
going to be a set price, folks, tonight at just $12. $12 for this. What a seal of a deal. And it is going to be just number 15. $12, number 15.
there's a Dum Dum cream soda, a grape cream Dum Dum. Oh, someone said there's an orange and grape and cherry. And Christy wants me to say raspberry again. Raspberry. Okay.
I love how you say raspberry, Nate. You add such flair to it. And this was a popular one. And Sandra Smith. Sandra Smith, you get number 15. Oh, how wonderful. That is just gorgeous. Okay, and let's see. We're going to move on to the next brooch tonight. I love that all
Who did that brooch go to? Sorry.
Sandra Smith.
Sandy, fantastic. I hope you love it, Sandy.
Fantastic. All righty. Oh, I've got a fabulous piece up for you guys next. I was so thrilled to find this. Now, I don't see a lot of this color in the flowers. I see a lot of these riveted flowers that we all know and love, and usually they're sort of more patriotic in color. But this one is sort of this gorgeous wine color with these pink stones and the black enamel stem. I fell in love with this. I thought, oh, this is so different. I've got to bring this to a sale. It is absolutely wonderful. And this is a good 1950s, 1960s piece with that rivet on the back. All the enamel, too, is in absolutely pristine condition. I mean, Nate, you see these too a lot, and usually the enamel's pretty roughed up, isn't it?
That's right. They're usually chipped, really badly chipped. And I think that's a stunning brooch. I think it's really simple and really effective. The pink rhinestones are sort of subtle in the middle. It's lovely. It's very bright and happy, even though the colors are quite sort of dark and muted. It's a really happy brooch.
It really is. And what I love doing with these, besides wearing them because they look so cheery on a shirt, is they're perfect if you have a garden of flowers. And I first saw this because I believe Magpie Ethel over on Instagram did this, but she has those flower frogs and she sticks this down in the flower frog and she has a bunch of these and they create a beautiful flower garden with vintage brooches. How awesome is that? So this is a really great idea for these flower brooches if you've got some of those flower frogs. And this, of course, would be gorgeous to wear. It is a whopper at 3 inches. So it is a really nice size brooch and it's lightweight so it won't pull down your shirt. Great to wear in the summer. And I'm going to put this here over on Mr. DJ Rhinestone. He
Oh,
is
and LJ says it looks like her dahlias. We have dahlias here, and we have that same variety that looks just like that. They were my father's favorite flowers, so we have dahlias all through the property.
It really does look a lot like a dahlia. I agree. And a really, really nice size at 3 inches there. Just gorgeous. And this is going to be just a set price for you folks. A great deal tonight at just $12 by giving me number 83. $12, number 83 for the mid century wine colored brooch. And I love the different tones of enamel on those petals. It's not just a solid color like you typically see. I think that just really adds something special to it. I was thrilled to find this one. And I see Emancipation. Congratulations, Emancipation.
Congratulations, Michelle. It's a lovely piece.
Emancipation. Wonderful. You are going to love that. All right. Let's see what's up next for Nate here. Nate really does have some fabulous things, folks, tonight, and you are going to love this next piece. And a big round of applause, too, for Pamela.
Yay, Pamela.
Pam's doing a beautiful job for us tonight. Oh, this is just, I really liked this when Nate saw this because it reminds me so much of the bracelet that my grandfather brought back from Korea. He brought back a set of Mikimoto pearls. Actually, it was a necklace. My mom had it made into a bracelet. So anytime I see freshwater pearls or any type of pearls, it just sort of brings back that special memory and feeling of seeing that bracelet and hearing my grandmother talk about it. And it really was such a special piece in our family and still is. And when I saw this beautiful bracelet, I thought, oh, yeah, someone's going to love this. So Nate picked this out, and this is all freshwater pearls individually strung together in a pale pink, which is not really showing as well on screen as it does in person, with a gold tone toggle clasp here. So I love these toggle clasps because they're just so easy to get on, and it wears really beautiful. Beautifully. These are freshwater pearls. And Nate, what drew you to this?
I love pearls and I love freshwater pearls. These are pink, which are considerably rarer than the white freshwater pearls, and not quite as rare as the blue freshwater pearls. But this is just, I found this to be a very pretty piece. They're legit, they're real pearls. They were sold to me as real pearls. I've tested them. Katie's tested them with a teeth test. If you rub them gently over your front teeth, they should feel like fine sandpaper. It's just a beautiful bracelet, I thought, and This is another one that I did pay up a little bit for. Um, I'm really am dead set on bringing as much quality items, as many quality items to our sales as I can. So I do pay up for a few things, and I understand if this is not of interest to our viewers tonight. LJ's asking what the length is on that. I think you might have to
Yes,
measure it.
I
Yeah,
just measured this. It is 8 inches.
8, right?
And it is, and I have smaller wrists, and it just fits me just perfectly. So it is nice for people with smaller wrists, but there's also, as you can see, plenty of room if you have a larger wrist. And the quality on this is just amazing. These are all individually strung, and my mom does jewelry. She does pottery and jewelry and makes bracelets. So I grew up around bracelet making, and I don't know a ton, but I know enough to get by through my mom. And I know that this is a lot of work because all of these are individually strung and then tied together. So just a really exceptional quality piece here. A great freshwater piece. And I'm so sorry, Pam. I keep doing this to Pam. Pam's going to hit me with the flip flop. This is going to start off as an offer up at $20. So it is gorgeous. Yes, I know exactly how that goes, Michelle. And thank you so much for someone commenting about my rings. These are special. My grandmother had these and gifted them to my mom, and now they're being passed down to me. So I love them. And I think this pearl bracelet just looks fabulous with this pearl ring. So they are going to just be great with pearls. If you have other pearls or a pearl brooch. And a funny story, I'll let this circle around on the turntable here for you guys. But an interesting story about these rings that I just found out the other day is that my grandmother actually had to be invited to a special place to buy these. These are all estate rings. She got them from estate jewelry. She would go down into St. Louis, and she knew a lady that I don't know if the lady put on necessarily these estate jewelry uh, sales per se, but she was someone that was invited, and somehow my grandmother got connected with this woman, I think through PEO, and she would go and be able to buy some of these rings and have them for Christmas for my mom and to wear, and they're just really lovely. So they are estate sale pieces that Grandma got, but I think it's so cool because I've seen them my whole life growing up and always admired them, and I had no idea that Grandma had to be specially invited by some person to purchase these. So it must have been sort of a jewelry party estate sale thing, which is really cool. So great little story there. And this is just lovely. The pink is showing up, Nate, on the turntable. We
Yeah,
can
it
see
really
the
is showing up. It's showing up so much better on the turntable.
that's gorgeous. And I see Michelle Emancipation in at $20. Yeah, you can really see the pink now. Sometimes StreamYard just doesn't show things as well as you see them in person. And we both always love getting a message from you all in the chat when you get your items and saying, oh my gosh, this is more gorgeous in person, because truly
Yeah,
that's always how it happens. But we're hoping with DJ Rhinestone that we can show off some of the stunning quality that we are seeing in person on screen to all of you. So that's kind of why we invented DJ Rhinestone here. And I see that countdown is going to start. I see Emancipation at 20. So we'll start the countdown: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And the thing I love about bracelets and rings is that you can see them and enjoy them on your hand when you're wearing them throughout the day, which is really nice. And I see Pam's flip flops. That's Pam's signature emoji. And
uh,
Michelle.
thank you, Michelle. I'm sure you'll love those. That's a beautiful bracelet. And sorry, Nanny Fufu. Sorry, Mumsy, you just missed out on that one. I'm sure. I hope there'll be something else for you.
Fabulous. Oh, I am so excited for this next brooch.
Thank you, Jeannie.
It is really beautiful. Let's see here. Let me get this set up here, folks, in just a minute. Nate, would you like to entertain the folks?
Sure, whatever I can do. My famous dance of the 7 tea towels.
All right, we are all ready to go. Great pickup, Emancipation. Thank you, Nate, for taking over with your famous dance there.
I'm not going to sing, no. Although I've had Tiptoe Through the Tulips going through my head all day. I'm not sure where I got that little earworm from, but I've been singing it to myself all day.
Yes, I have not had that song in my head, but um, I definitely get some of those reels from Instagram stuck in my head, and that new song that I like so much. And I don't hear a lot of modern music that I often just fall in love with, but that new, I've got my Louis Vuitton. I can have my Louis Vuitton on. Um, that song just gets stuck in my head. I love it. It's fantastic. All right, so this next brooch is a silver brooch with faux pearls and gorgeous leaves. They are all modeled and just stunning. And the nice thing about this brooch is it is a pendant and a brooch. So you've got two in one. You can wear it as a necklace or a brooch. And I just thought this was really lovely. I mean, this is probably 1950s, 1960s, somewhere in there. And I love when they have these kind of pressed plastic detailed leaves. Ooh, you guys are going to have to take a drink because I just dropped something. I sometimes am clumsy, aren't I, Nate?
Only occasionally.
Only occasionally. Well, this is just gorgeous and it is in immaculate condition and it is fantastic. And it measures to be about 1.5 inches in size. Absolutely love that. Love the detail too on the leaves. Nate, what drew you to this? And Pam, this will be a flat price.
It's the green and the pearls, which everyone will know by now are my things. And it does look a little bit like jade. It's just a pretty well proportioned, well executed brooch. I don't think they do. I think we did test them, Nancy, and I don't think they do glow.
No, they do not, Nancy. But that is something that's always good to ask about and check because I have found things that I didn't know would glow live and then they just lit up on camera. So that's pretty fun. Oh man, this looks stunning on the turntable.
It doesn't
Look
it?
at that. That is just absolutely gorgeous, you guys. And this is going to be a set price. And it is going to be just $12. Are you ready? $12, number two. That's okay, Pam. It is just a set price. I'm so sorry. I have got to do better at telling you in advance so that you're not waiting around. I'm going to get the Pam flip flop. Green hues are so much fun to wear, Mom. I've been enjoying those as well.
Congratulations, LJ. That's a really pretty brooch. That's a great pickup. Thank you so much.
And Carol McSee said that Kenneth J. Lane and Nolan Miller did leaves like that, and that is true. And we might have a Nolan Miller piece coming up, folks. You want to stay tuned for that. And
Yep. In the next sale, there'll be 2 Nolan Miller pieces.
yes, coming up on our next sale. That is right. All right, LJ, congratulations. That is yours. What a marvelous, marvelous brooch. Okay. Ooh, this one's a fun one. I picked this one out with Alex, and actually, Alex discovered this one for me. And this is just a real statement. This is a vintage alpaca brooch made in Mexico. Alpaca is the name of these brooches, and it has mother of pearl inlay and this beautiful silver tone mix of metals. And it has that bail on the back so you can turn it into a necklace. There's the alpaca signature. It is made in Mexico. The pin does extend past the clasp a little bit, so I think this has some age to it. You guys, it is amazing in person. And Nate had looked something up about alpaca brooches. And what did you learn? You taught me something.
Well, I knew that alpaca wasn't actually sterling, although it appears to look very much like it. I wasn't sure what the mix of alloys was, and it's copper, nickel, and zinc that they mix those alloys to produce alpaca, sometimes referred to as German silver. Um, and these alpaca brooches with these mother of pearl and abalone inlays sell for really, really good prices. If you check them out on Etsy, they can go really, really high. This is a particularly beautiful example, um, more beautiful than many I saw when I was helping Katie do the research on these. Much more expensive than Katie's asking for today, and this is just a lovely brooch.
It really is quite a stunner. And this is going to start, Pam, at just $20. Um, I just fell in love with the design, the quality, everything about this brooch is just a real stunner. I mean, the detail work is gorgeous, and I love how it's sort of more square. And Sandra, this is made in Mexico. So we have kind of a tour of the world tonight. We've had a Spanish brooch, we have a Mexican brooch, and I might even have an Italian brooch coming up for you folks tonight. So we're really taking a tour of the brooch world tonight. And man, this is just so gorgeous. When the light hits that mother of pearl inlay,
Yeah,
it just sparkles. It just sparkles. And that kind of bluish purple with the swirls just really are amazing. I love that it's square. It looked killer on a hat and great as a pendant as well. And LaDonna says that alpaca jewelry is very popular now.
extremely popular.
Yeah, I think it is. It is quite the statement piece. Really, really lovely. And as far as when it was made, I would probably. I mean, it's definitely older. Um, I would probably say maybe 50s. What would you say, Nate?
Yeah, really hard to tell. They've been making in Mexico these alpaca inlaid pieces for a long, long time. But from what I saw, I thought it was probably 50s, maybe 60s.
Yeah, the way that pen just extends past the clasp a little bit, that would be my guess on age, but it is gorgeous. And that's okay if I don't see anyone. We can always come back to it at the end. And remember, folks, if you are watching the replay, you weren't able to make it live, there might be some stuff still available. So you can always shoot me an email if you see something that you want, or you want to take a moment to research it or think about it. You can always let us know later on in the show. All right, so we are going to move on to our next piece. And golly, there is so many gorgeous things tonight. I am so excited to share with you all. And this one's just fantastic. I saw this and I just thought, oh my gosh, this is so elegant. It just screams elegance. And this measures 2 inches in size. Pam, this is going to be just a set price. And I'm going to let Nate tell you all about it.
I love this. I absolutely love it. This was another one that I really struggled to put in the sale. I thought it was bulrushes, but then perhaps it's some type of lily. But I love these sort of shaped faux pearls. And my echo's back. Sorry, people.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Polly's project would like, you would love the alpaca piece. Fantastic. Polly, that one is yours for $20.
Mm.
Polly, you got it. Congratulations. That is stunning. All right. Okay. Now, this one is just really lovely with the faux pearls.
Yeah, it's very elegant brooch. it's quite understated, but it's certainly very elegant.
Just really beautiful.
Bulrushes rather than bulbous rushes, Vinny. I'm not sure if that's it. Someone has suggested cattails.
Yeah, they do sort of look.
Lily. Yeah, I just don't know, but it's exceptionally pretty.
It is, and I love the little diamantes here. I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Those little rhinestones are fabulous. And you've got the gold tone, extremely well made on the back. I would probably say 1960s for a piece like this, maybe going into the 70s. And I mean, on a lapel, just look how absolutely gorgeous that is. That is a real statement. It also looks nice on a hat. I mean, on this red hat, man, that really pops.
Yeah.
It was just a true statement, folks. That is for sure. And I'm going to put it on DJ Rhinestone.
So this is a set price brooch, another
Yes.
set price brooch, and it is $14. And the number, I think Katie will be able to tell you the number. My scroll.
Yes, so it is $14, as Nate just mentioned, and it is number 19 if you would like this piece. $14, number 19. Oh, so lovely. I just think that is so classy, and yeah. I didn't see that on a black suit.
It's very sophisticated. It's a very sophisticated brooch, very understated, but very sophisticated.
All right. Congrats, Pam.
Pam. Congrats, Pam. Thank you, Pam. I'm sure you'll love it. It is a really lovely brooch.
Ooh, we've got another fun piece coming up, folks. And this
now, somebody had asked in a previous sale to look for eagle brooches. And I remember distinctly someone asking for eagle brooches, but can I remember who that person was that was asking for eagle brooches? No, I can't.
I can't either. Nate and I were like, who was that? I'm like, I don't know.
So it says there, please send to Pamela Blanchard from Pam Avery. Oh, that's so sweet, Pam.
Absolutely, Pam.
Oh, it was Sandy Smith that was asking for eagle brooches. That's lovely of you, Pam. I'm sure Pamela Blanchard will rock that brooch.
She will. And oh, Sandra, yay. I am so glad you're here because we have one of the best quality eagle brooches I have ever found. Or well, I didn't find this. Nate found this. And when he sent it and I opened it, I thought I was going to pass out because I was so excited.
Now, this is knowing that someone wanted an eagle brooch, I would not give up bidding on this particular item. So it is a little bit on the higher price side, but this is a Smithsonian Institute brooch. It's called the First Lady brooch, and it is gold plated. I did some research on it, and they're true gold plated pieces. It's an offer up, and it is going to be starting a little bit high, I'm afraid. So I understand if people aren't interested. It's going to start at 25 for this particular piece. As I say, I did have to really pay up for this. The quality is exceptional. Now, you have a history of Smithsonian brooches, didn't you say?
Yes, my grandmother loved shopping catalogs and still does, and we would get the Smithsonian catalog, and every once in a while at Christmas time, Grandma would pick out something extra special from the Smithsonian catalog, and I remember one Christmas opening up a beautiful peacock designed writing pen for my desk, and it is a real piece that I cherish, and I know that Smithsonian pieces are quality. They're extremely well made. They're not the cheapest things in the world. I would think that this particularly being gold plated would be a $75 to $100 brooch in the Smithsonian catalog, but I cherish the pen my grandmother gave me from the Smithsonian catalog, and it's just had some of the best writing quality of all the pens that I have. So those pieces really are well made, and I have seen other Smithsonian brooches, and they are just of the utmost quality. And
when I researched this, I found a few on the market, and there was a couple for $75. There was one for $100, and I think that there was one for $55 that had actually was a little bit worse for wear, but they still felt that there was value in it. This is an immaculate, absolutely immaculate condition. It's truly beautiful. I don't know. I could not find which first lady it was referring to, the naming of this particular brooch, but it is absolute top quality.
And I love the green rhinestone eye. That's something I really admire. And animal brooches, I can't pass up an animal brooch that has a Jimmy eye. And so he is just fantastic. And the gold detailing and modeling of his feathers are really just exceptional, in my opinion.
Oh,
Hey,
hi, Nancy.
we're glad to have you here tonight. Welcome, welcome. Hope your cats are well. And you have eagles in your yard.
Oh, cool.
Very cool. It's so Jennifer's saying that it's offered for $60 somewhere. That's fantastic. And it was Dana says it was created in 1967 to honor all future first ladies. So all the
fantastic. I
just
didn't find that information, but that's very interesting.
Chat family to the rescue. With all of us together, we are a strong unit, and we can find some great things for sure. I see Sandra Smith in at 35. That's the high offer right now. And I think we'll go ahead and start the countdown on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And what a just incredible piece. And, eagles are just so lovely. And I just saw 4 eagles on my sunset cruise when I was down in Mount Dora, and I never really had gotten to see an eagle so close before. Being on the boat, we were able to get pretty close to those cypress trees that they were nesting in, and I just thought that was the most magnificent thing. So I love eagles. Hey, Edward.
Hi, Edward. Al Unicorno.
And Sandra Smith.
Thanks, Sandra. I'm sure you're going to love that brooch. I think you mentioned that your husband or partner had been in the Air Force. That's why you were looking for eagle brooches. Is that right? Or have I made that up? It's possible I made that up.
And let's see.
It's an absolute pleasure. I'm so glad you've got it.
All right. Oh, I've got a fabulous brooch up next for you. And Sandra, we are so happy you got this because we know that you really wanted it. This next piece, Pam, is an offer up, and it is going to start at $20. Now, I did pay up a little bit for this. Let me show you the brooch, and I'm going to tell you all about it. This is a really, really good brooch.
Husband was in the Army with the Screaming Eagles. That's fantastic.
Oh, wow. Sandra, please thank him for his service for both of us. That is just incredible. Now, this next brooch I have is a really good brooch. And if you know anything about Carlisle brooches, you'll know that they're exceptionally good, and they're a little harder to come by. And I've never seen this Carlisle kiwi brooch, and it's for art. Nate, I had to bring a kiwi brooch to the sale with Nate.
Kiwi fruit. It's a slice of kiwi fruit.
Oh, it's so fantastic. It has all Swarovski. I never say that correctly, and I probably never will. Swarovski.
Swarovski, I think it is.
I'm going to let Nate say it, stones. And it is exceptionally well modeled, and it is marked Carlisle. And Carlisle brooches have a really fantastic history. So while this spins around on DJ Rhinestone, I am going to tell you a little bit about Carlisle, because Carlisle, they're just such a great name in brooches. The Carlisle Jewelry Company began in 1981 in New York City, and they ended in 2012. The founder was an American designer, and a philanthropist, and was a collector as well of art. And his name was William Ronda. And so he designed a ton of costume jewelry for women. But the interesting thing about Carlisle is it's very similar to Emmons in that not everybody could just own a Carlisle brooch. So they had a way to sell their products through an extensive network of sales consultants in more than 500 cities in a very prestigious metropolitan area in the United States, where they had very limited numbers of their brooches, high quality, very exclusive design. And they're very popular, of course, now amongst collectors. And you have lots of different designs with Carlisle pieces, but the ones that have the Swarovski, however you say it, crystals, are particularly prized by collectors. And there's a watermelon slice that's just amazing that I found selling for $275 unsold. So this is just quite the stunner, and it's just starting at $20. It is just really gorgeous.
Bargain to start at that. And when we were trying to do research on these, we found so few. There were so few Carlisle examples. So he must have had a very limited run for each of these particular brooches that he produced. I think we found 2 watermelons, several other particular types, but of this particular variety of brooch, we did not find another kiwi, did we?
Yep, not another kiwi. I couldn't even find one listed or for sale. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, this is just so perfect. I've got to have the kiwi because of Nate, and it's just a gorgeous piece and unusual because when are you going to see a kiwi?
Yeah,
exactly. Brooch? I mean, that is fun.
I love kiwi fruit as well. That's one of my favorites. And you must eat the skin. You got to eat the skin.
The kiwi skin is delectable. I love kiwi brooches.
So good for you.
Absolutely love them. And this is gold toned, and it has all of the little crystals on the inside in green, black, and kind of that silvery clear that make up the inside. It is signed Carlisle, and this is just such a stunning statement piece. There's the back. I'll let you guys see that, and then we'll start the countdown. Just how fantastic is that? And Nate, I don't know if I measured this, but this is a wonderful size at almost 1¼ inches. It is just really spectacular there. So we're going to start the countdown on this Carlisle brooch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And this is Nate's favorite color, green. So it goes along very well with the whole kiwi Nate thing.
And we it's not easy to become a kiwi fruit grower here. It's not just anyone can grow kiwi fruit. There's a huge legislative body that controls the growing of kiwi fruit. There's the green, and then there's the gold, which is even harder to grow, and there's a soon-to-be released red kiwi fruit.
Oh, red kiwi fruit. That's a new one on me.
Yeah. Congratulations, Michelle got that. That's an absolute steal of a price, $20. Congratulations.
$20. What a bargain. And of course, a great kiwi brooch in honor of our Nate. Just so magnificent. Okay. Up next here, what do we have? Ooh, these are fun. And I am excited to share these with you because we love some earrings around here, and particularly rhinestone earrings. They are just so gorgeous. Let me get them all set up here so you can see them. Nate, you want to entertain the troops for a moment?
Sure. Michelle says she's looking forward to visiting a kiwi farm next time she comes over. Well, there's a kiwi farm right next to my cousin Gay's house, which we visited when you were over here. But very difficult to get into kiwi fruit growing. Strangely enough, we have a kiwi fruit vine here at home before kiwi fruit became so incredibly popular and such an enormous part of our exports. They weren't regulated the same. We had two kiwi fruits because it needs a male and a female plant for pollination. And we have only one of them left. Both of them we thought had died, and then suddenly one of them sprung back to life. But because we don't have the other sex of the kiwis, we don't get any fruit.
Wow, that is so interesting, Nate. Absolutely interesting. All right, we've got these rhinestone earrings for you all next, and I'm just getting them set up. I've got a funny little story for you. When I was in Mount Dora, I was at this thrift store and I was purchasing some brooches for you all. I found some great pieces at this thrift store. And the lady asked me if I would like the display that they were on. And they were on a absolutely stunning, gorgeous velvet pillow. And I said, well, of course, I'd like the display. And I don't think she was supposed to sell this to me. When I get it all set up here, it will be worth it for you guys to see it on the display pillow. But she just gave me this, and I was so amazed that I
Hello,
got this with
H.
my
Welsh.
bullet pieces.
H.
Hey,
Welsh, lovely to see you.
welcome. All right, so these are our next pieces up tonight, and these are these stunning rhinestone earrings. They are absolutely gorgeous. They've got great detail to them. Now, they are screwback earrings, but the wonderful thing about screwback earrings is that you can convert them and you can also still just wear them as they are. So these gorgeous rhinestone earrings are available tonight, and I think that rhinestone earrings go with everything, right, Nate?
Oh, absolutely. And what age do you think these are? I assumed that they were 50s when I bought them, but I could well be wrong.
Yes, I do believe these are 1950s, just with the screwbacks. Nate and I had done some research on screwback earrings, and now I just cannot remember at all what we had researched. But
I
there was
can't.
interesting here, interesting history on screwback earrings. And look at the prong set stones in that, folks. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, definitely very 50s. They are fantastic.
Oh, Sandy, I'm so sorry to hear you lost your husband last year. Oh, that's so sad. I'm really sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sandra.
I hope that brooch will remind you of him
I
and
hope it does.
bring back some really pleasant memories.
I do. I hope so, Sandra. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm really glad that you got the brooch. These are just fantastic earrings. We're going to set those up here so you can see them. These are going to be a set price tonight, folks, and they are so sparkly and so lovely. And I absolutely think that they would be just fantastic with any outfit you want to wear. They're very comfortable as screwback earrings, but of course, you could convert them into just pierced earrings very easily through a kit that you can get on Amazon. And these will be just $12, number 13. $12, number 13 for the prong set rhinestone earrings. And they are fabulous. They'd also be great in a little display on your closet. If you have a mannequin, you want to dress up the mannequin, do something fun with that. Even great for your older grandkids that are just wanting to dress up and have some fun with some inexpensive earrings. They would be fun for that as well. Um, so fantastic. All
Looks
right.
like there are no takers on the earrings. That's absolutely fine.
Yep. We
We
can
can
come.
move on to the next one. The next item is a little bit more unusual. Again, I wasn't sure if anyone would be interested in this next item. And unfortunately, it does not come across on camera as beautifully as it does in person.
Yes, this one is just fabulous in person. I did give a number, but I can give a number again, just in case anyone was interested. They are $12, number 13. $12, number 13. And Sandra, I think that is just such a sweet idea you have. It will be placed in the shadow box with all the medals he was awarded.
Oh, that's absolutely
That's just
fantastic.
wonderful.
That's lovely. That's just so lovely.
So, Nate, has gotten me into the gem sales. I have become totally hooked to gem sales on Whatnot, and I have found some beautiful stones like these ones you saw dancing around at the beginning of our sale. And when Nate sent this to me for our sales, I thought, oh, yes, someone is going to love it as much as I love it. And there is such a great little community that you have on Whatnot. And I'm going to let Nate tell you all about this because he is the gem expert, but I am learning from him. And this is a stunning opal, folks, that is going to be up for sale tonight. And it is a real opal. You cannot beat this.
It is a Ethiopian Wilo opal. I thought that was going to happen.
Nate knows me so well, but it is just fine. Here it
It's yeah, it's a opal's a silicate, and even though this looks really quite large, it's probably around 2 carats. It has some lovely flashes in it. It just doesn't show well on screen, unfortunately. It has lots of green and blue and purple flashes, red flashes as well, which is some of the rarest colors that are in opals. Um, Again, I'm not sure if this crowd will be interested. People will be interested in unset stones, but I thought I would offer it up. It looks much better there.
yeah.
Um, so, I mean, it is a lovely stone. It's a lovely sized stone. As I say, it's probably about 2 carats, maybe a tiny bit shy or a tiny bit more. Um, but it is quite a statement piece if anyone likes opals or would like to get an opal piece of jewelry set. And as I say, this is real Ethiopian opal.
And it's going to start, Pam, at $25. And this is a real bargain for Ethiopian opal, guys. It is a really nice stone, be great in a ring and a pendant and a brooch. A great gift too for
Mm.
someone. I just think it's gorgeous, and I wish that the even DJ Rhinestone would show it as I'm seeing it in person. But the flashes of color in it, you can see it a little bit here, are just gorgeous in person. Absolutely gorgeous.
You can see more of the color play when it's on the turntable, when it's on DJ. Um, and this would probably be a 80 to $120 stone if you went and bought it. I got it at a great price in a parcel of opals. Um, and I do really love these Ethiopian opals. I've kept a lot of them to get set myself. But this one, I decided I would try and see if anyone was going to be interested.
And it is just a stunner. And I see Pam Avery at $50. That's the high offer. LJ says that she buys loose gems and loves them, and I do too. I've really become enamored with them, not only through the rings that were passed down to me, but of course through Nate, who's really brought them alive.
I am
And
totally addicted to gemstones. Just totally. I've always been fascinated with them. We had a set of encyclopedias when we were children, and where there was a page that had pictures of gemstones in it, and it was probably the only dog-eared page in the entire set of encyclopedias because I was so transfixed with them. I would constantly be going to this particular volume and looking at this particular page.
I remember when my mom took me to the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C. to see the Hope Diamond for the first time. And I was totally enamored with the sparkle on that sapphire blue stone. It just really was incredible. And I went back, of course, to the Smithsonian as an adult with a dear friend of mine when I was in DC a few years ago. And I could have spent literally hours going through the gem and mineral exhibition there. Just, just fascinating. I mean, just fascinating. So this is a great purchase, Pam. But we're going to start the countdown here at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Fantastic. Thanks for everyone for bidding. Thank you so much, Pamela. You will love it. It is a beautiful stone. I do also have 3 smaller opals that are set in sterling silver as pendants. I have some sterling silver chains, and they will be coming to a sale soon. So hopefully there'll be people interested in those. Oh, and Darlene is here. Welcome, Darlene. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, Darlene. We're so glad you're here. And I think Pam's going to get that. So, congratulations, Pam Avery.
Congratulations, Pam. Thank you so much. You'll love it. It's a beautiful gemstone.
That is yours. Oh, so stunning. I just love that. Oh, all right.
The last lot of the night will be slightly different as well. So stick around. There is something quite interesting that maybe people will be interested in at the end of the sale.
Yes, so folks, stay tuned because we've got something different than we've ever shown before on our sales here on YouTube. So I am very excited to debut that in just a little bit coming up. But we are moving. We've had Mexico, Spain, and now we are moving across the globe over to Italy with a beautiful micro mosaic piece in not sterling silver, but a beautiful silver toned metal here. This one I thought was particularly unusual because I don't often see this blue color with the way that these stones are. The blue and the yellow on micro mosaic brooches, I think, are really unusual and lovely together. I typically see more of the reds in the micro mosaics, at least around here anyway. And the micro mosaic brooches are gorgeous. They're made in Italy, and they're just small little tiles, pieces of tile that make up this brooch. The amount of work and detail that goes into this is amazing. This one has a C clasps, so it is a little older, and a lot of people brought these back as souvenir jewelry pieces from Italy. But the detail work is amazing, and I love the beaded edge on this as well. It measures about an inch in size, and it is just really extra special in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a real art micro mosaic.
It is going to be a flat priced item tonight, folks. You're going to get this at a steal of a deal. Micro mosaic brooches, at least the ones that I collect and see, typically go for a good price, but I got this at a great deal and I wanted to pass it along to you. I found this with Alex down in oh gosh, where did I go? My brain just suddenly just would not pick up the town, Mount Dora, in Mount Dora, and it is just spectacular. Great round piece as well. So this is going to be just a flat price of $20, and it is going to be number 95. $20, number 95. I don't believe, Nancy, that this is sterling silver. Usually, sterling silver is marked 925 or sterling silver or has some sort of hallmark if it's English. And I do not believe that this is sterling silver. Nate, you don't think this is sterling silver, do you?
I don't believe so. I mean, we looked at this quite closely, and I would have expected actually an 800 grade, but we didn't see an 800 stamp. Not impossible for it to be unstamped, of course. What surprised me is that it is such a sweet and well executed micro mosaic that I would have expected to be in 800 grade silver.
It is just really spectacular, and I think I see who's getting that. Amy Crawford. Fantastic. Yes, I'm not sure how Italians mark silver, except for the pieces that Nate's been sending me, and they always say Italy 925 typically on them.
Congratulations, Amy. That's a really sweet brooch. You'll love it, I'm sure.
Fantastic, Amy. That is gorgeous. What a pickup. Okay. Oh, this one's really lovely. I'm excited to share this one with you. Now, this next brooch, I believe, is a Liz Claiborne piece, vintage Liz Claiborne.
That's
And
right.
Liz Claiborne is sort of akin, as I was telling Nate, to Chico's or any of those other really nice kind of higher end quality clothing brands. And so new, this probably would have been fairly expensive. And it is just really unusual and lovely. It measures 1.5 inches. And I'm going to let Nate tell you all about it. It does not glow.
I loved this because of the colors. I'd said that I so seldom find brown rhinestones, and I found this, but this combination of brown and green It's and blue. It's just so pretty. It's just such a striking and understated piece, and I loved the fact that it was a sort of an octagon, and it had this sort of an emerald cut um, rhinestone in the middle. Just this particular play of colors I found really interesting.
I love the shape of this because it kind of works well in the winter as a snowflakey type brooch. But then if you wear it this way, it just works all year round as sort of a beautiful starburst. And I think this is great on a lapel collar. It looks lovely on a hat. I mean, the sparkle on this piece is
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it has a really superior sparkle.
And it is signed LC, which is a Liz Claiborne mark. And I'm going to put this over here on DJ Rhinestone and let him show you that gorgeous sparkle because, man, he just really shines. That one's spectacular. This is going to be a set price, Pam. I keep forgetting to tell Pam all of these things in advance. I'm so sorry. I'll get the hang of it eventually. And
Thanks,
this
Jenny. Katie did a magnificent job of setting up the glam cam. Absolutely magnificent.
Oh, thanks, Mom, but I could not have done it without Nate's help. He was definitely a fabulous help in setting that up. So this fabulous brooch can be yours for a great steal of a deal at just $16 number one. $16 number one for the gorgeous Liz Claiborne brooch. So stunning. And I see several people coming in there. Thank you, Pam. I'm sorry that I keep forgetting to say the prices at the end of our little explanation. Got to get better with that. And I see Karen K. Karen K. Congrats. You're going to love that.
Thanks, Karen. It's a really lovely, beautifully understated.
That is a great piece. Okay. Yes, it really is, Peterson. It is great at capturing the brooches because, I've always said that I can see these brooches really well in person and I can see their sparkle. And I just wish I could send that same image out to you all. And thus thus came the glam cam. I really, I think that it shows it very well. So I'm so glad you guys are enjoying it. It is fun, and we're going to continue to make improvements to the glam cam over our next sales. So it's just going to get better from here, folks. Our next brooch measures 1 3/4 inches, and this one I loved because it was so 1950s atomic, and I love anything atomic, and I love 1950s leaves and Austrian brooches, and this one just has a really lovely sparkle. And look at this, folks. It's very atomic. I love that 1950s way this brooch is done. And of course, it is prong set, so that does kind of help us identify when this was made. The quality is there. It is gold tone. And this one's just really unusual. And I love the kind of texture to the gold in the back there and the way it starbursts out.
Yeah, indeed. And the fact that the brown with the blue offset is such a pretty color combination. I always forget how lovely brown and blue go together.
Yes, really lovely. And then you've got the clear rhinestones there. It just is quite the statement piece. And I just thought that this is so different. I really love these atomic pieces. Wow, that just looks gorgeous on the glam cam. Holy cow. Oh, so fun. So this atomic leaf is going to be just a set price, folks, at $12. You can't beat that. That is a steal of a deal tonight for this 1950s piece, one of my favorite atomic pieces in the sale tonight. And it is going to be just number 9. $15, number 9 for this. Oh, $12, number 9. What am I saying?
$12 number.
I'm not with it. $12, number 9, folks. So beautiful. And that would be another great piece if you had a cluster of brooches on a jean jacket. I would totally wear that with other brooches, I think it would look spectacular. And I think
We've no takers on that, which is fine.
we will
We've
come.
only got a couple of more lots to go, I think.
Yep, we've just got, you've got one more. And I think, let's see, I've got my ads here. And I've got one more. So we've just got one more each for the sale tonight, folks. This one I just fell in love with. This is probably my favorite brooch of the sale that I'm bringing. And I found this with Alex, and I absolutely just fell in love with it. I almost kept this, but I can't keep all the brooches. I got to share some of the brooches with you guys. And this is enamel on copper. And this is an absolutely magnificent bird. And usually when I find these enamel on copper brooches, there's something damaged on the enamel. But this is just perfect. And I love the little cheery yellow in his tail feathers. And the other thing that I'm just in love with is the feathers here. They're almost just three-dimensional, popping right off of the bird. The texture on that is incredible. The swirl of his blue eye, the way that they've done this is just so absolutely lovely. And he's got copper on the back. And then he's got a C clasp, a safety clasp. So he is definitely older. And it sticks past the clasp just a little bit. But these enamel on copper pieces are just so adorable and wonderful. He measures 2 inches in size. And Pam, he's going to be a set price tonight. And I'm going to put him on DJ Rhinestone. So you really got to see the enamel on him. Oh, he would look awesome on my hat, Carol. He really would be fun on my hat.
He does look like the Partridge Family logo.
Oh, yes, he does. He certainly does. So this little bird is going to be a set price tonight, folks, at just $16, number 78. $16, number 78 for the incredible little bird. Oh, I just love him. And I see... Now, I messed up the price on the other one. I said 15, didn't I, Nate?
My last one was 12. I think you may have said 15.
Yep, so I can't tell. Oh, okay. Okay, Pam said that Steph got it. I'm sorry, Mom. We got to go with what Pam says. She's the one calling it in the chat tonight. So Steph got it. She's the one that won it. So congratulations, Steph. He is yours.
Now, before we go on to the last quite unusual lot that I have, we have so far forgotten to do our giveaways.
Oh, yes. Do we want to do our giveaways now?
Oh, Patty's here. Patty Gesner's here. Hi, Patty Cake. She said she'd like the atomic one.
Patty, that is yours. Congratulations.
Oh, lovely to see you. I haven't seen you in ages.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you, Pam, for keeping track of that. All right, folks, we're going to take a moment and do the giveaways. Now, I know the numbers, so I can do this. So don't worry, Pam, if you don't have the numbers, it's okay. I have the numbers here. And the way the giveaways will work is we will have you guess a number between a certain number range that I give you. And the first giveaway tonight is going to be this pack of Friends stickers. You know, I always have trouble saying, how you doing? I can't say that. I don't have the inner Joey in me or the inner D. But I thought it would be fun to give this away because, of course, this has a how you doing sticker and it has a lot of fun things. So this is just a fun little Friends sticker pack here. You can write your name with the letters that they've got included inside the little design here for your central perk. It's got We Were on a Break, Regina Phalange, all kinds of fun things. You're My Lobster.
They were on a break. They were definitely on a
They were
break.
definitely on a break. Yes, I agree. So, what do you guys vote? They were on a break or they weren't on a break? They were definitely on a break, in my opinion. But you're going to get this package of fun stickers. This is our first giveaway tonight, and it is going to be between 80 and 90, the number between 80 and 90. So, we got lots of votes so far, I think, for break. So, they were definitely on a break. And let's see here. Ooh, I think I see it. I think I see it. You see it, Nate?
I can't remember what the number was. I'm sure I wrote it down here somewhere and I can't find it.
Okay, I see it, folks, right out of the bat. 82 was the number. So congratulations, Patty. You win the Friends sticker pack and their gadget pals.
Patty Cake.
All right, Patty. Patty G, congratulations. All right. And now we have Nate's gorgeous giveaway. I like this. It is a 1-inch brooch. It is a little fun star with Aurora Borealis in silver tone. And to enter this giveaway or to enter any of our giveaways, folks, you don't have to have purchased something in our sale. You can just enter for fun. Just as long as you're here in our chat room, then you are able to enter the giveaway. And this brooch here is between, let's see what the numbers are, between number 40 and 50. So you got to guess the number between 40 and 50 that I have already pre-selected. And Patty won our last giveaway. This is just so pretty. I love these little tiny kind of scatter pins because they're perfect for just something small on your collar if you don't want to wear a big rhinestone like I have. I realize that this big giant rhinestone is not for everybody. And let's see if I see it. Ooh, we got some close numbers. Ooh, you guys are so close. And I think I see it. I do. Dana, congratulations.
Hey.
You win number 45. All right, and I'll ship this to you. All the giveaways are free shipping, and of course, they'll be included if you won something else. So, congratulations, Dana.
Hi, Mike.
You got that? Hi,
And
Mike.
Dizzy. Hi, Dizzy.
Hi, Mike and Desi. Welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here. And our last giveaway for the evening is a giveaway from DJ Rhinestone. DJ Rhinestone would like to apologize for being so cheap, but he's
the ugliest brooch I've ever seen. I'm gonna have words with DJ Rhinestone. I'm gonna have strong words.
We're gonna have to talk with DJ Rhinestone and tell him that he's got to spend at least $8.
Yeah, he's got to bring the bling.
He's got to bring the bling. But somebody might love this. Somebody might. There is a brooch for everybody out there, but this is a little handmade brooch. Somebody made this and was probably very, very proud of it. But you could definitely use this in any of your crafting projects. It's just a fun little gift from DJ Rhinestone. And if you are interested in this piece, the number is between, are you ready, folks? It is between 70 and 80. 70 and 80.
No one is going to enter. Nobody is going to enter this giveaway. I can just feel it.
I don't know. I think we're going to get somebody.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get some people playing along. It's free, folks, so you can just enter.
I'm going to have some words. I'm going to have strong, strong words with DJ Rhinestone after this.
Yeah, he's done a great job for us, but he is not good at giving away brooches. And I see it. Pam, congratulations.
Hey, Pam, apologies for the brooch. I'm really sorry for the brooch, Pam, but I'm glad you won.
I'm glad you won. And you know what? You can say that you won something off of our sale. So if anything, you get bragging rights for winning the brooch. That's your prize.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, the next lot is a very unusual lot. And again, like the opal, I wasn't sure if people would be interested in this particular sort of thing. I find it completely fascinating, completely fascinating. And we have 5 of these. So anybody who would like one, there are five for grabs. So this is a very unusual sort of thing to sell at a jewelry sale. These are slabs. These are slabs that contain a fragment of meteorites. So they're very small. They're very small. This particular meteor was found in Northwest Africa. So if you have that son, grandson, granddaughter, daughter who is into spacey things and unusual things, or if you yourself like to collect weird things, this might be for you. Um, I have these African ones. I also have some fragments from a meteor that hit in South America, which I will bring to you either next sale or the one afterwards. But these are unusual. They could be a great stocking stuffer or little token gift for that grandson, granddaughter. As I say, I've got 5 of these, and they are $14, just $14. I know it's a very small fragment, but it's more really the concept of it rather than the size. As I say, I've got 5. They are $14 each. So the first 5 people, if we have anybody at all. And what number have we given to this,
Yes,
Katie?
these are $14, number 16. $14, number 16. If you would like to own your very own meteorite fragment, which, folks, that is just the coolest thing. Nate hand curated these for you all, and I think they are so interesting and spectacular. Nate and I both love things in a fitted case. And this is a great conversation piece as well. When people come over to your house, you can pull it out and say, look what I have, a meteor fragment. I mean, how many people in the US are going to have something like this? They're just not.
Genuine meteor fragment.
And
There are a couple of people who are interested. Fantastic.
And I think for Sandy's lilacs, I don't know, for Sandy, are you wanting 2 of them? So I see Patty gets one. I see For Sandy gets one.
Yep.
I see Steph sells stuff by the seashore.
Gets one. Michelle Peterson gets one. So that's 4. So Sandy, if you did mean to get 2, you could have the last one. But if not, Sandy would like 2. Okay. So we have 1 for Patty Kate Gesner. We have 2 for Sandy at For Sandy's Lilacs. 1 for Steffi Poos. That Steph sells stuff by the seashore. And 1 for Michelle.
Fantastic. What a great conversation piece, folks. I am so glad you're picking these up because I think they are just spectacular. So wonderful, wonderful pickups. Great, great pieces tonight, Nate. You've curated some beautiful things for our sale. Thank you all so much for coming along tonight. I mean, this is just an honor to do this all with you. And we're going to say goodbye tonight to DJ Rhinestone. So bye, DJ. Thank you for your help. And thank you all so much for being a part of our sales. We are so honored to do them and to have you all come into our chats. We are constantly looking for some of the best jewelry and the best things. And we're always working on our setup to try to improve our lighting and our sound and just our overall quality of these sales because we so enjoy having you guys here with us and bringing some fun bling for you all and interesting things you're not going to find anywhere else.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, everyone, for bidding on our items. We really appreciate it. I hope you've had some fun with us. And as I say, I'm really pleased that you've enjoyed some of the more unusual items that I've brought along today. I know they're not the norm for our jewelry sales, but it seems like some of you have been very interested in them. And also, as always, a big thank you to Katie for hosting me for these sales, and with all the work she does with invoicing and packing of items. I couldn't appreciate Katie any more than I do.
Well, Nate is just a doll, and I am honored to have someone who brings such good quality to my sales. So thank you, Nate, for joining in and doing this with me. I think it's wonderful. And you guys can look out for an invoice over the next couple of days. If you bought something from Vinny's sale that I did, all invoices have been sent. So I'm just waiting on a few more people. I'll take all of your packages to the post office tomorrow, and then I will start fresh packaging these orders up. And I just saw people were asking when our next sale is. So, Nate, our next sale will be this coming Saturday after Pam. And we're going to try to make this a weekly sale, folks. We would love to do that. I am trying to find a good place to source more interesting brooches for you all. So it really does help when I get to venture out of my little Jacksonville bubble and find some cool things. And I was really glad to bring home such great treasures from Mount Dora for all of you guys. So that will mean that I can have some more regular sales. And so we're going to try to do a regular Saturday sale after Pam. That will be our new official time. This Saturday just did not work out for me as I had some family things going on. But going forward, we're going to try to do every Saturday after Pam, so about 10 o'clock Eastern will be our new brooch time. And all of you guys can pop on and say hi and shop some fabulous bling.
And thank you so much, Pamela, for being our moderator at such late notice. We really appreciate it.
Yay, Pam. You get thumbs up, and we're going to send you a treat with your other brooch that was gifted to you. So something's coming your way, so be on the lookout for that. So thank you so much. Oh, yes, Sandra, I'm so glad you like it. I love this. This was a gift from Fish Chick Finds, Colleen, who I met up with in Mount Dora. She was just so lovely, along with George and Alex and Aaron. It was such a fun trip, and this was just such a treasure that she brought me, and I am loving it with this shirt because I don't know if you can see, but this shirt actually has like silver foil dots on it, so it's really perfect with this blingy brooch. So it was fun. So yes, great moderator tonight, Amy. We are so glad to have you in our chat as always, as well as all of our other friends who have been chatting along and hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much. Again, look out for us next Saturday after Pam's. Look out for invoices from this sale over the next couple of days. Always feel free to shoot me an email if you did purchase something and you are new. My email is down in the description box, and I am packing all of Nate's brooches as well, so we can combine shipping. So don't worry if you don't see an invoice from Nate. You will see one from me, and that is how we are doing our sales. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Nate. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye, folks. And as always, stay in, stay safe, and binge YouTube. Bye-bye.
Bye.